10 foods that are bad for kidneys. You know your organs have some serious responsibilities. The kidneys are bean-shaped organs that have a variety of functions: filtering blood, removing waste through urine, producing hormones, balancing minerals, and maintaining fluid balance are all responsibilities of the kidneys. Kidney disease is caused by a number of factors. Uncontrolled diabetes and high blood pressure are the most common. Fluid can build up in the body and waste can accumulate in the blood when there is a problem with the kidneys, like kidney disease or kidney stones. However, avoiding or restricting certain foods from your diet may help to reduce waste product accumulation in the blood, improve kidney function, and prevent further damage. The right renal diet depends on the type and stage of the problem, of course, but there are certain foods that doctors consider to be bad for anyone having kidney problems. So in today's video, we'll talk about 10 foods that are bad for kidneys. So let's begin with number 10 on our list, which is dark-colored soda. Sodas, in addition to providing calories and sugar, contain phosphorus-containing additives, particularly in dark-colored sodas. Phosphorus is added to many foods and beverages during processing to improve flavor, extend shelf life, and prevent discoloration. This added phosphorus is absorbed more readily by your body than natural, animal-based, or plant-based phosphorus. Phosphorus in the form of additives, unlike natural phosphorus, is not bound to protein. Rather, it's found in the form of salt, which the intestinal tract readily absorbs. Additive phosphorus is usually found in the ingredient list of a product. Food manufacturers, on the other hand, are not required to list the precise amount of additive phosphorus on the label. Thus, it should be avoided. Number 9. Healthy avocados. Avocados are well known for their numerous health benefits, including heart-healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants. They are usually a healthy addition to the diet, but people with kidney disease should avoid them. Avocados are high in potassium. When kidneys fail, they can no longer remove excess potassium, so the level builds up in the body. High potassium in the blood is called hyperkalemia, which may occur in people with advanced stages of chronic kidney disease. Effects of high potassium can range from nausea, weakness, numbness, and slow pulse, to even life-threatening arrhythmias and heart attacks. If you're on a renal diet and need to watch your potassium intake, avocados should be limited or avoided. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to hit the like button. Number 8. Canned foods. Because of their low cost and convenience, canned foods such as soups, vegetables, and beans are frequently purchased. Most canned foods, on the other hand, have a high sodium content because salt is used as a preservative to extend their shelf life. Because of the high sodium content in canned goods, people with kidney disease are often advised to avoid or limit their consumption. It's usually best to choose lower sodium varieties or those that say no salt added. Furthermore, depending on the product, draining and rinsing canned foods like beans and tuna can reduce the sodium content by almost 80%. So make sure to watch the labels before you buy anything and wash them well before use. Number 7. Whole wheat bread. For people with kidney disease, picking the right bread can be difficult. Whole wheat bread is frequently recommended for healthy people over refined white flour bread because of its higher fiber content. For people with kidney disease, white bread is usually preferred over whole wheat varieties. This is due to the fact that it is high in phosphorus and potassium. The higher the phosphorus and potassium content of the bread, the more bran and whole grains it contains. Without having to give up whole wheat bread entirely, eating one slice of it instead of two can help lower your potassium and phosphorus intake. It's worth noting that most bread and bread products, whether white or whole wheat, have a high sodium content. So, always compare the nutritional labels of different types of bread, opt for a lower sodium option if possible, and keep track of your portion sizes. Number 6. Brown rice. Brown rice, like whole wheat bread, is a whole grain with a higher potassium and phosphorus content than white rice. Brown rice can be included in a renal diet, but only if the portion size is kept under control and balanced with other foods to avoid excessive daily potassium and phosphorus intake. Bulgur, buckwheat, pearl barley, and couscous are low-phosphorus grains that can be used as a brown rice substitute. Number 5. Bananas. The potassium content of bananas is very high. While bananas are naturally low in sodium, there are 422 milligrams of potassium in a single medium-sized banana. If you've been told to limit your potassium intake, it might be difficult to do so if you eat a banana every day. Unfortunately, many other tropical fruits are also high in potassium. If you are suffering from kidney disease, opting for other fruits that contain lesser potassium would be a healthy option. Pineapples have a lower potassium content than other tropical fruits, making them a healthier yet tasty alternative. Similarly, apples are also a good option for people having kidney problems. Number 4. Dairy products. Vitamins and nutrients are abundant in dairy products. They're a good source of protein, but also a natural source of phosphorus and potassium. However, excessive dairy consumption, when combined with other phosphorus-rich foods, can be harmful to bone health in people with kidney disease. Milk and dairy products are frequently recommended for strong bones and muscle health, so this may come as a surprise. Too much phosphorus consumption, on the other hand, can cause a buildup of phosphorus in the blood, which can pull calcium from your bones if your kidneys are damaged. This can cause your bones to become thin and weak over time, increasing your risk of bone fractures. As protein is also abundant in dairy products, to avoid a buildup of protein waste in the blood, it may be necessary to limit dairy consumption. Unenriched rice milk and almond milk are dairy alternatives that are lower in potassium, phosphorus, and protein than cow's milk, making them a good substitute for milk while on a renal diet. Number 3. Oranges. While oranges are best known for their high vitamin C content, they're also high in potassium. Oranges and orange juice should probably be avoided or limited on a renal diet due to their potassium content. Grapes, apples, and cranberries, as well as their juices, are all good substitutes for oranges and orange juice because they contain less potassium. Number 2. Processed meat. Processed meats have long been linked to chronic diseases and are generally regarded as unhealthy due to preservative levels. Meat that has been salted, dried, cured, or canned is considered processed meat. Hot dogs, bacon, pepperoni, jerky, and sausage are just a few examples. Processed meats usually have a lot of salt content, mostly to improve the taste and keep the flavor. As a result, if you eat a lot of processed meats, it may be difficult to keep your daily sodium intake below 2,300 milligrams. Furthermore, processed meat is considered a high purine food. If you're suffering from kidney disease, it's better to limit your intake of purine-rich foods, as these foods can cause high uric acid, resulting in further kidney damage. If you've been told to watch your protein intake, it's also a good idea to cut back on processed meats. Number 1. Pickles, olives, and relish. During the curing or pickling process, a lot of salt is usually added. Processed olives are also salty because they've been cured and fermented to make them less bitter. In only a small serving, 5 green pickled olives provide about 195 milligrams of sodium, which is a significant portion of the daily recommended amount. Reduced sodium pickles, olives, and relish are available in many grocery stores and contain less sodium than their traditional counterparts. However, even reduced sodium options can still be high in sodium, so keep your portions in check. So these were all the foods that are bad for kidneys. We hope you liked the video. If so, hit the like button and share it with your loved ones. If you have any questions or comments, let us know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing videos. You can also watch our other videos suggested just for you. See you in the next video.